here we go, y'all. We about to go into some educational and uplifting. It's not historical, but it's history in the making. So I'm gonna do my educational thing because damn it, I made it and I like showing it. Here I go. Yo, so many, hey, so many, yo, so many, yo, there's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't got a lie, they know we the vibe, we live in the proof. Young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in the booth. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the news. Yeah, it's only us too, so you know we copping that cool. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit. All right, hold on. I muted the wrong damn thing. Shit. I was trying to mute I was trying to mute myself. I never did. God dang. Anyway, so here we go. For the Paris 2024 Olympics, I told you it's history in the making. American runner, oh Lord, somebody help me with this. Weini Kelati's Olympic journey from I never knew how to say this country. Eritrea? I don't know. To Paris is a childhood dream in the making. God dang it, she's American. Let's leave it at that. She's a pretty little girl. Very little. And that's her right there. So this was reported 2 days ago. Before Weini Kelati was running 10,000 meters to a finish line, she was running long distance to school in that country. I ain't saying it again. Born in Sada Christian, a small village in the central region of I'm not saying it here. Eritrea. Oh, Eritrea. Thank you. Kelati, 27, said it wasn't unusual for kids to walk 4 to 5 hours to get to school every day or to run if they were tardy. Running would eventually take her far beyond the African country to Oregon, where her journey to become an American Olympian started 10 years ago, where the dream was cemented last month with a first-place finish at the Olympic team trials. Let me get that up there. East Africa. Oh, yeah, she does look Somalian. Oh, I get it. So she has some traits. She's so small. She's so small. Kelati's father unalived when she was young, and she watched her mother struggle to raise her family. She knew she wanted to help her, but how didn't become clear until middle school. In 6th grade, I was in PE class and sitting down watching what everybody was doing, Kelati said, and my teacher comes to me and said, "You need to run because that's how you earn grade." Not grades, grade. Kelati was confused after all, and she had to run to school earlier that day and was sore. But her coach told Kelati to run as fast as she could, and she uncovered a hidden talent, outrunning her classmates and even older kids. Kelati started competing, but to her, the sport was always about more than just winning a medal or getting a podium. It was a way to help her family. That's kind of how I be treating it. Terry, have you had a Nigerian dish close? I hate fufu. Oh, God, I hate fufu. You just brought up some horrible, horrible memories. Oh, my God, I hate fufu. I'm going to do a story on fufu. I'm going to do a story time on fufu, my experience with fufu. I ate it when I was 4, and I'll never do it again. Oh, God, why did you bring that up? Oh, I hate fufu. I'm so sorry. Anybody who loves fufu or is insulted by that, I'm sorry. I'm a picky eater when it comes to certain things. I love the Nigerian stews, but I will not fuck with fufu. Oh, oh yeah, no wonder they run so damn fast. Shit. I run over a rock and I'm on my face. Even though the life I had was a very hard one, she wanted me to stay close to her. God dang it, I forgot the banner again. See, this is what gets on my nerves. I missed 2 of them. Okay, there's this one. Oh, God dang it. Somebody remind me to do the banners because I keep forgetting. Ever since it's a great idea, but I just got used to the old way. So now I got to break it. Anyways, I'm not saying that country again, but you know who I'm talking about. Gained its independence 4 years before Kelati was born after a decades-long war with Ethiopia. It is one of the least developed countries in the world, according to the United Nations. Then go help them. And one of the most repressive, restricting freedom of expression, opinion, and faith, according to Human Rights Watch. The country has never held elections. Kelati said that when her running prowess took her to junior championship in Eugene, Oregon in 2014, she saw an opportunity to stay in the U.S. and help her family from abroad. Afraid of being stopped, she didn't tell anyone about her intentions. Oh, you were married. My mom was married to a girl, Terry. You and them damn connections. My mom married a Nigerian dude, but she was helping him get his green card. He's now in California and hanging out with MC Hammer apparently. And I think we went to his family's house somewhere in like the Midwest, and they gave us fufu, and I embarrassed the shit out of my mother. I'll tell you about it during story time. Okay, so anyway, so she was seeking asylum. Kelati beat her personal record during the race. Her mind, however, was not on crossing the finish line, but an Eritrean flag she saw from the stands. It's a tight-knit community. An Oregon family who had heard about the athlete competing in the event came to the track to cheer them on. Kelati saw their flag and ran to them. She said she told them she wanted to stay in America and asked them for help. Back home, it's very safe to just go with my family and ask them like, hey, can I stay with you? It's fine. Kelati said. Here, I thought it was the same thing the first day when I landed, but it wasn't. After they realized Kelati was serious about staying, the family agreed to help. They bought her a cell phone, which she used to call home and tell her mother she was seeking asylum in the U.S. I had to call and tell her when I made my decision, Kelati said. I let her know, and she cried a bit, but that was okay. It would be 8 years before Kelati saw her again. It was 2 years before I saw my mom again. Through a relative, Kelati found a cousin she didn't know she had in Leesburg, Virginia, who took her in. She said she told her cousin she wanted to find a job to help her mom, but her cousin insisted she could enroll in school. Shit, 23andMe, and you find out a whole bunch of motherfuckers you wasn't looking for, and end up with a whole bunch of kids that you really didn't know you had to sit up there and claim. Shit. She could get paid to run her cousin. Her cousin told her if she worked it hard in high school and earned a scholarship. Oh, girl, I thought she was already in college. Eventually, Kelati gave in, enrolling in Heritage High School in Leesburg. Even though she didn't speak any English, she soon found a home on her track and field team. She was recruited to the University of New Mexico, where she won 2019 NCAA Division won cross-country championship and eventually went pro. Back on Eugene in 2021, a couple of days before the trial for the delayed Tokyo Olympics, Kelati got big news. The country that she had sought refuge in was claiming her as its own. She was getting U.S. citizenship. In the excitement of becoming a citizen, Kelati said she didn't sleep well or account for the heat awaiting her during the trials that year. She was forced to drop out almost 3/4 through the 10,000-meter race, watching her Olympic dreams for Tokyo fly away. Shikari. Oh, okay, cool. Over the Jamaicans in the Olympics. Oh, she is? I knew she had gotten disqualified for one, but I knew she was still going to be in the Olympics. Allegedly, my cousin Joan Hart is married to William Shakespeare from my ancestry report. Well, shit, according to my family, I am a distant relative of Jody Watley. I have a cousin several cousins in the NFL, and I still am not benefiting from this shit, so it does not help me, sadly. I want to know about a relative when they are very generous. I ain't even met these motherfuckers. Anyways, Kelati says she blocked all the memories that usually come flooding back when she is in Eugene and focused on the race. 1 foot after the next, she ran the 10,000 meters for half an hour at a steady pace. As she neared the last laps, it was clear she was in the top 3, necessary to secure her spot. But she said her competitive spirit took over. Kelati pushed and outran Parker Valby and Carissa Schweizer. Ooh, these names. Momentarily falling back in second place, but ultimately beating them by tenths of a second to take first place. Go, girl, go. There they go. They scrawny as hell, too. Damn them, I know. Those must some unattractive legs on those ladies. Yuck. Kelati is Paris bound, but her job isn't done. I just want to race hard and have the best results in my life, she said. I want to be one of the runners that I used to watch it on TV, you know? Even though she will compete in red, white, and blue, I'm not saying it again, remains close to Kelati's heart. The close-knit community that as a young girl helped her navigate a foreign country and find her way to Olympic glory has rallied her in the days since she said she had heard from all the people cheering for her. So that's great for her, and I can't take this story anymore because it's a tongue twister and I'm getting cotton mouth again. This is what happens when you're extremely anxious and you have to stay in a subdued way most of your time. But we ain't done about the Olympics and we still making history. I'm not going to make y'all watch it again. But let's check out this story here. So a hurdler qualified for Paris wearing an outfit by an indie black designer, y'all. And there they go. They are starting to look good. That one right there looking skinny as hell and very, very, I just can't get over how thin she is. But hey, the melanin is popping. I wish that young lady nothing but the best. Exactly. I hope her whole family gets to where they need to be. God, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for warning me about the damn banner. I had to do a banner for this. Fuck. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, that works. The one time I am ready for the banner, I didn't make a banner. You know what? I just can't win. But thank you again, Terry. That helped me out so much. So this was reported yesterday. At the Olympic track and field trials on June 30th, 100-meter hurdler Alacia Johnson, oh, I hope I didn't kill her name, qualified to represent Team USA while wearing an outfit by a black designer. Let's look back up and see which one. She's the one in the middle. The one in the middle, unfortunately, she's hiding it, so we can't see it. We'll look later and see more of it. But a black designer did that. Johnson exclaimed, and I did it with a black designer on my chest in a post-race interview where she emotionally asserted her commitment to paving the way for others like her. Johnson, who completed her college career at University of Oregon. What the hell's going on with Oregon? I lived in a state above it, and I didn't hear this much shit about them. Which has close ties to Nike, is generally an unsponsored athlete, making her something of an anomaly among professional track athletes. I thought once I turned professional going to this sport, once I started running fast, I would get the same opportunities, Johnson said, according to Mile Split. Instead, on the track, Johnson wore HMN ALNS, an independent black-owned brand by Philip Mims, who said he draws from diverse inspiration like streetwear, anime, and fashion, and runway fashion. You know, I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. I feel like a lot of Asian people really put a lot of investment in, glorifying a pale skin. But you do not understand. You are really influenced by our culture, and we really like yours. I don't understand why we can't get along better most of the time. But anyways, let's see if we can look at, ooh, girl, go on with your bad self. That is cute. I didn't see this part, but it looks like I don't know if she's running. She might be walking. I just want to know why she's holding a titty. But this is cute. I'd wear it. I would wear it just out. That's cute. Well, it's too short for me, but yeah. So Mims told NBC News that he was playing Xbox when a friend texted him that Johnson had qualified for the Olympics while wearing one of his designs. To Mims, it was notable that she did not mention HMNALNS specifically. To me, that what she was really saying is kind of like insert any black designer here. She didn't need to have a Nike or Lululemon like there's other designers out there, Mims said. Oh, cool. That's really big for that design. Yeah, it is. While Johnson had approached HMN ALNS prior to the trials about wearing one of his designs, Mims had told the hurdler that the brand, which keeps a small inventory, did not have anything in stock. Mims said he believes that she purchased the outfit herself, a black bodysuit with shorts and half a bikini, half-neck top. Mims himself was surprised to see Johnson in his design at the trials. I would never thought that you could even be running in that, he said, noting that wearing that specific design on the track shows Johnson's creativity. So she basically made her own design out of his design. Either way, it looked good to me. But I think that's more aerodynamic, real talk, because half of them are running around in a bikini. I'm just saying. Indeed, her creativity showed in more than one way at the trials. Johnson borrowed fellow hurdler Tania Marshall's shoes after her own spikes broke before the event, according to Associated Press. Despite the wardrobe challenges, Johnson ran her personal best in the final, landing in second place. She was meant to have that. No matter who was trying to stop her, she was meant to have it. She finished behind world leader Masai Russell with Grace Stark, who just graduated from University of Florida, coming in third. However, despite this breakthrough moment on the world stage for HMNALNS, you got to get a better name than this, sir. Mims said that the trendy athlete leisure staples like jumpsuits and leggings have been part of his brand for years. Johnson, with her awareness of the brand, is now catching everyone else up on the world stage, he says. That's what the platform is for us. That is what the platform is for us. That does not sound. That's what the platform is for us. That's what the stage is for to finally shed light on some people that have already been doing it for so long. But, ma'am, sir, why didn't you make her something? She had to make something out of shit you already made. So you need to be thanking her. Really? You just need to be thanking her because she asked you for the shit and you didn't give it to her. Oh, well, whatever.